Hello, my name is Ted O. Currently, I'm a teacher. I teach junior golfers and professional golfers, and I'm teaching in Los Angeles, California. I've been playing golf for 35 years. I've been professional for about a good half of that. So I turned pro early, so I was a pro over 15 years. I grew up in the US, and my amateur ranking was #1 in the world. And just recently, about 4 years ago, when I stopped playing, I started teaching. And fortunately, I had a chance to teach from the beginning LPGA and PGA Tour players. Last year or so, I've been also teaching juniors and amateurs. And I'm here to help you guys to learn more, understand more about golf swing. And instead of trying to copy some pro swing, I'm gonna help you guys understand the golf swing. So find a golf swing that matches your body type, your height, and your age. So hopefully, as we go down in the next few sessions and videos, I'm gonna help you try to understand more about the golf swing.
Hi, my name is Vincent, and I don't quite remember how long I've been playing, maybe about 7+ years. My average score right now is probably mid-70s, and what I want to improve on is just trying to hit it straighter. So yeah.
So this is Vincent, very talented junior golfer, and then he graduated from college, and now he's he's a businessman. He works 8 in the morning to 5 p.m. He doesn't get to practice much, but today let's see what I could help him with this swing. So since he doesn't get to practice as much, we're gonna try to find more consistency in his swing. Okay, so one thing about Vincent is he still has a club head speed, but right now he's kind of looking for more accuracy and consistency. So we'll see what we could find with this swing. So Vincent right there, he has a very good setup, well balanced, pretty good. We're gonna take it back. The top of the swing looks really good. He has a full shoulder turn coming in. He's got a very fast hand, unbelievable fast hand. And that's one of the reasons why he's hitting the ball so far. Okay, so if you look at his swing, a lot of good thing about his swing. But if you look at his swing, you could kind of see right there that he's trying to swing too much with his arms. Okay, so which means he's not going to get very connected with his body. So I'm going to watch. What I mean is that initial takeaway is really good. It's right on that line. His push and two is almost perfect. He's got arm in. The shaft is pointing down. That's really good. Well, because he's got such a fast hand speed. So what happens is on backswing, he gets way too long. So what happens is he's losing his shoulder plane. So what happens is he's taking it back so far back, his shoulder is going up. And by him doing that, when he's coming down, he has to drop his hands straight down. And then he's by him dropping, he's kind of crunching and he's kind of standing up, which is making him hands flip. Let me show you what his flipping is. If you look at his body's gonna, lower body, his hand's gonna outpace it right there. So if you look at right there, his hand is going way too in because he's trying to swing so hard. So that's causing a little inconsistency in his swing because for him, he doesn't need to have that fast hand. He could sequence it better, use his body more, but he's swinging too much arms. That's causing a little inconsistency. So let's go through after this frame. The shaft is coming out really good. his balance finish. Yeah, it's really good. Overall, very good swing. What we're gonna work on is on the top of the swing right there. I want him to feel more width and less wrist cock. Width, less wrist cock. And if you look at right here, the pelvis, instead of him losing that pelvis angle, I want to keep it stay a little bit deeper. Okay, set up, Vincent. Take it back, push it one right there. I want you to feel like, set up again. Put a little bit more weight, there you go. And take it back. Yeah, I want that feel deep right there and a little bit more width, okay, right there. And then we just come straight down. Really good, downswing's really good. Let's do the backswing again. I want you to maintain that angle right there, stay deep, and keep that club more front of you, right here. We don't need to have it more this way, more front of you right here. Okay, let's say one. Good, hold on. Go ahead. So focus on the right pelvis, staying back. Keep that club more front of you. Right there, really good. Good swing. Really good. See right there, even though he sacrificed about 5 yards, his curve of the ball changed. It went down so much. If you look at his swing, yeah. So it still got a little too long. He's trying to keep it more front, but his wrist cock is a little bit better. Holding on, and hands are staying more front of him. Let's hit one more. We gotta feel like that backswing is a lot shorter than that. Yeah, right there, and just turn. Keep the pelvis back. Good swing there. Wow, dead straight. Much better right there. If you can see right there, now he's still making a full turn. If you look at the club right here, it's parallel to the ground, which means it's the full turn. And for a guy like Vincent, who's very strong, you know, he doesn't need that big swing. For a guy who's fast, strong guy, I like to keep that swing more connected, more front of you. And right there, if you look at his pelvis, yeah, lot more deeper right here. I like to have him maintain that angle, so on the downswing, he could keep that club more front of him. So if Vincent keeps up with that backswing, he doesn't have to practice as much, and he'll be a lot more consistent. Okay, so Vincent's homework will be 2 things. Take it back. He's gonna feel a lot shorter and wider, and you could use a stick, or you could use a wall, stand behind the wall, or I use chair a lot. You could use a chair, and kitchen chair, any chair, and just on the backswing, I'm gonna try to have him keep that butt back. Keep that behind back, and keep that pelvis angle. And then come down, turn, and stay on that chair. Will be really good right there. That will be his homework for the week.
So since I don't get to practice a lot, I notice sometimes my tempo gets a lot quick. Is there anything I can do about that?
Yeah, so let's say you feel a little too quick and stuff. I recommend, like for instance, let's say your 8-iron is 150 yards. I would go to the range and I would try to take a full backswing and hit a lot of shots about 140, 135, which means you're swinging like 80% tempo. You still maintain full backswing and full finish, but you're not gonna try to hit that shot max distance. Practice hitting different yardages with different clubs. And then I would try to hit that 8-iron 140 yards. 35 yards. If you practice that, that's gonna help your tempo. The key is you still maintain full backswing, but you're gonna try to hit it softer and a little bit less yardage. That's gonna help your tempo out.